you know that the owner had a bit of a troubled past. Sam Happy Penn, who pretty much between multiple different police reports of missing people in his area that stayed at that location to being arrested in on June 16th, 1960, after a strange assortment of events to a bank robber named Abigail Reedy, who stayed at this location and apparently has never been found. You also know that in 1983 that they reopened the investigation because of more people missing, but unfortunately there was only, out of the people that went up there, only one person survived. As I scroll up to find their name again, Larry Rule, a lawyer from Philadelphia, who claimed that a man named Theodore murdered Sam, as I scroll up and down to find his name, Sam Penn, before disappearing and setting off a napalm fired grenade into the location, setting the place on fire, and in his haste to get away, crashed his car, halting the police, not the police, but the firemen, to get up there to stop the fire. This place has become a little bit of a legend in the urban adventure, like the urban exploring, and I actually wouldn't be urban, but pretty much like people that go to abandoned properties. There's like small articles on there to other places as like showing up as potential hauntings and sightings upon other things, which as lo and behold, it gets into the hands of you three. So you've heard or read about the rumors of the inn, and then maybe we'll say this just to make it easy. Maybe you guys were all contacted by a third party, a third person that was like, hey, would you mind joining this team to just go and investigate this potentially paranormal location? And you guys all agreed, and you guys were heading there. So, but first things first, we need to roll. I'm going to roll a 1d6, and that's going to determine who is going to get the gift from Tobias, the sanity. So what we're going to do is Knight is 1, 2, J2 is 3, 4, and Hal is 5, 6. And I'll say this dice really seems to like 3s and 4s. So now that I said that, it's probably going to hit Knight. Yep.
That figures.
So, Knight, I need you to give me a D100 roll.
That is an 18.
An 18. Let's see. Okay, the first one doesn't make sense, and this sounds like this is going to be a long-term thing. Let me get a quick swig of water. Or rather, tea.
Hey.
You have hallucinations or delusions.
I love it.
Sounds about right.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
So
you resemble? Of course you resemble that remark. It's you.
I was hoping you'd catch that. Let's see.
So, no, I scrolled away from the table. Let's move up. There it is. So I have an idea.
Good.
What?
He imagines the Peanut Man's chasing him every day.
Yes.
I have an idea what it's going to be. So, it will be very obvious when it comes into effect. But
I Well, simply note hallucinations.
Yes. Y'all ready to head to the map?
Ready when you are.
Okay. The thing that I've been warning everybody, not warning, but letting everyone know is that I lost the thing. There it is that the avatars are as close as possible that I could do. So, yep. It's
Yeah.
So, and just because they're dressed a certain way doesn't mean that's how they're dressed on there. But
that's
yes,
actually really similar to what he would do.
I can certainly imagine Thomas being dressed kind of in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Shags looks like a douche, so that's perfect.
So yeah, you guys, it is a cold winter night. What time do you think you guys got here? Oh, by the way, I need to get your car. You guys drove up here. So, but yeah, what time do you think you guys all showed up?
6 p.m.
So
Just as dusk
Thomas
is starting to
is-
hit, I think.
Well, see, I was going to say Thomas tends to be one of the ones that likes to fully explore the environment prior to any encounters overnight, but I guess has been overruled by his perhaps less careful companions.
That car is
Well,
perfect.
maybe we've met you up here.
If that's true, then Shags is probably behind by like 20 minutes. He's late to everything.
No, you guys all drove together, so you guys outvoted him. So you guys are here.
We were waiting on Shags.
Yeah, that's what you guys were planning on coming up, and then
I
Shags
forgot my
was like,
mini recorder, guys. I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh, come on, Shags. What are you doing?
I can't help it. I'm sorry. I gotta take a whiz. 1 second. Shags is gonna take a pee on the car tire.
I'm doing this for the money. I'm doing this for the money. I'm doing this for the money.
You're getting paid? Wait a minute.
Thomas just takes out his notebook. It's like, starts writing a couple of notes about how his companions seem to not be taking this as seriously as they should be.
Are you writing notes about my pee right now? This is weird, man. Put the notebook away.
Oliver pulls out his stopwatch and his pocket watch and is just checking.
I just saw the map.
So he turns and he's like, while he's saying that, it's just like, what? He gets a little bit on the van now.
I love that you picked a mystery machine too.
Try not to step in. Try not to step in
Probably
here.
my favorite thing you've done, Dave.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh man, I got a little in my
The
shoe.
yellow snow.
Shags proceeds to put his shoe that he accidentally peed on towards.
Airboat. We'll say he didn't actually pee on the thing, but we'll say it was right here. There we go. He was just barely there.
Officially provided my
So
DNA.
funny.
All right. So, what you guys know from your research is that there are 5 buildings. 3 of them were modern, or just part of the regular cabins that were very similar. This one right here is the main, is where the office / main entrance was. Or sorry, where Sam Fisher, not Sam Fisher, where Sam Penn lived. And then this building up here, straight up top, is where the honeymoon suite was, where a lot of strange activity seemed to happen.
Was that the bigger or the smaller of the one?
The
up
bigger,
top?
the one on the right.
Gotcha.
So, but where would you guys like to go, or would you guys like to separate?
Oh no, guys! I think judging by the article, everything was happening in the honeymoon suite. I mean, Lover's Core and Love and Air. I think we should probably head over there. What do you guys think?
Sure. That's as good a place as any to start.
Oliver just kind of like fumbles around in his like coat pocket for a second and goes, "All right, I'm ready to go."
Alrighty. So as you guys run, you guys go over there. It is dark.
Almost would like to take a look around the building first, if you can.
All right, yeah, it is very like dark in here. It's going around. You don't see any footprints or pee prints, but yeah, it's very covered with snow. The whatever this is called, those trees are very like overgrown. If you look over to the right, you can see the lake that has not shown up in any other games is frozen with some of the trees that have fell over, as everything is just kind of overgrown in this area.
Is there any windows we could peek in?
There is a window there. Okay, so there is a window here and over here, and then there's one on the back of the building. But I want a luck roll. Give me a luck roll to see, excuse me, if these windows are boarded up.
Okay, and if I remember correctly, it's 2d10s, right? Or a d100? One d100?
Yeah, D1, the one D100.
D100 under the target.
Yep.
And a 90, and my lucky is 50, so I failed, right? With
Yeah,
the
so...
Cthulhu system? With
Sorry.
the Cthulhu system, it's you go under what you want, right?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
you go under your score. So yeah, these windows
That
are
is a
boarded up.
Epic fail.
No, it's not. Critical fail is a 96. This anything, well, no, it's important. Because if you roll a 96 or higher, if your skill is under 50, I get to have more fun than I normally do. If you guys have it over 50 and you roll 99 or higher, it's that's the same thing. So yeah, but the door's there, yeah, and Thomas, that both windows are boarded up. So
Thomas just kind of giving a little rap on him, as just kind of looking at it, rap on the boarded windows, and then head back towards the front.
yeah, they seem pretty solid like boarded on there. By the way, as you guys walk up here, like you see like graffiti and just tons of like tags, which I guess would also be graffiti in a sense, but it's just like you just see a lot of people that have shown up to this place to leave their mark, take some pictures, do all that stuff. But apparently it's a little bit too cold, because in December, especially in the Poconos, you probably would get flooded with snow, which is crazy that you guys have come up here at this time. There's a dog.
What do I notice about the graffiti?
Pretty much it there's nothing like in particular about it. It looks just like kids just like I guess if you see around here where people like kind of just write their name or just some sort of symbol or anything, but there doesn't seem to, it doesn't correlate with any of the knowledge's stuff that you would have.
Okay, thank you.
Are there any? There's no tracks in this.
Donate to Dave's charity. In my honor.
There's no tracks or anything in the snow around.
No, you guys are the only ones here. From what you can see from tracks.
We're streaming on Twitch. You can't show your wiener on here.
Hey!
Oh, I'm so sorry. My apologies. I have a very rude dog. Nigel, why would you show that part of you on stream? Sorry, Twitch. My apologies.
Well, that's the end of Charity Palooza. No. What was your question, Knight? Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go.
Knight, what was your question?
You'd answered it with the no tracks or anything.
Oh, okay.
And I guess we'd probably also know that what the weather had kind of been like how long it had been snowing.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of try to get a sense of when the last people might have been around the area.
Yeah, we'll say that this is like the first day that, like, whatever the date was it December 3rd? Is that what I said? 4th. It's December 4th. So it's like the first day that, wait a second. Wasn't there a giant blizzard in Pennsylvania in 1998?
No, 94 was the giant one.
Okay.
There might have been a blizzard in 98 though, but it wasn't. No, 94 was a huge one.
Okay. There probably was a localized one, but for our story, you guys were able to get up here, and it's like maybe it's the first. Like, it is very cold up here, so you guys are bundled up appropriately. So and maybe like it wasn't snowing for a couple, maybe like a day or two, but yeah.
Is the door easily accessible, or is it something we gotta get through?
The door opens inward, so you guys haven't tested the door, so but yeah, it does look old and stuff, but yeah, if you guys want to test the door, go ahead.
Tops will go ahead and try the door handle and see if it's locked.
It is not.
And he
All
opens
right,
the
here we
door,
go.
And I have to click this. And
I got
this.
reveal.
Boop.
Oh,
So what you
My,
see in
my.
here is like a destroyed place, where it looks like some of the ceiling comes down. Funny enough, in all the other games, it never mentioned a chandelier, but it was always there. No one just looked up. And but like there's shattered glass and just dressers, and just the bed is flipped. There's just trash and grime all over the place. But yeah, it actually, from the boarded up broken windows and everything, it does hold a sense of like it does protect you from the elements a little bit.
I guess that with the ceiling falling in, does it look safe enough to be inside the building without it? Does it seem like it's about to collapse, type of thing?
Give me an intelligence check. And then if anybody wants to roll in this, you are able to do that.
sure. I'll roll on that as well.
Same.
All zeros is actually 0, right? In this case?
I always
That is
forget.
a 66 out of 80.
All zero.
It's double
66
zero would
under 80,
be-
I should say.
00 would be 0 in the tens, so it would be, yeah, that'd be a 0.
Yeah, that'd be a 0.
So that's
Okay.
a 0 under 65.
An extreme success.
All right, so. All right, hold on. Can everyone? Who? Knight, what did you? You got a 0. J2, what did you get?
66 under 80.
680. Okay, and Hal?
I got 61. So I got to roll to 61. I have 60 intelligence.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you were still looking at the window, so you weren't able to like fully look at the ceiling. In D&D, that is a 00 is 100. Well, this ain't D&D. Also, I don't remember what it is. So,
No, they say it's a 0. It's one of those like.
yeah,
Argue over
I
things.
just can't remember. I always forget. So anyway, you see that there's like a heavy layer of snow on the top, and from the weight of the snow, you guys are able to kind of deduce that if pretty much if you guys were if the roof is going to collapse, it would have done it already with the amount of snow and weight sitting on there.
All right. Well, Thomas is gonna turn on a flashlight and look around and see what there is.
And
to
you
see
fell
here.
into my trap. The roof collapsed. Now. No. But yeah, you look around and it looks like maybe some rodents have lived in here to find some safety from the weather. But yeah.
Oliver attaches his mag light to a clip he's fashioned onto his glasses, so he can see where he's looking, and he pulls out a Dr. Gauss EMF reader, because those existed in 1998.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and you can do your beepy doodles.
And so he's just looking to see if there's any electromagnetic field activity.
Okay, I'll let you know if it pops off.
Shags is coming in with a camcorder, ready to record anything.
All right, we're doing a little own phasmophobia.
A big old little shoulder cam action.
Hello, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Hello, hello. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here?
Give us a sign. Give us a sign.
Give a sign. Give a sign. Give a sign. Give a sign. James. Hunting.
It's a very different experience from when I run there. It's like, so what do you want? Are you going to do anything?
I'm always the one in the closet hiding from everything. The ghost goes off and I'm just...
Yep. This is...
The oven.
Did you check if the oven was on again? Oh,
I would like some Chick-fil-A. Anyway, who's entering the house?
Oliver is inside the house.
No, you're not. You're still outside.
Okay. Well, Oliver is going inside the house.
Okay.
Shags went right through the wall.
I turned the corner.
Lately.
I turned the corner. What would
You
you
were
like
so fast.
look, look,
Oliver's gonna go middle of the room.
Okay. Yeah. So your thing is just going like boop, boop. Or I guess I'm trying to remember how it is on Phasmophobia. It goes. I guess was it once it gets to like 3, it goes. Boop, boop. Yeah. So higher pitches when it screams. But yeah. Right now it's. I don't know if it has a description of that. Do you have a description of what that box would look like?
Hold on. Let me.
At the top when it just screams like a baby.
Yeah.
Let me get you a Gauss meter real quick.
Why are you doing that? Shags is like walking around narrating. He's just like, as we go into the depths of the ghost lair, Shags and these other 2 people are coming in to show you what real paranormal activity is like.
All right, I sent that to Discord, Dave.
Yep. Oh, well, that opened up on the wrong window.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay.
It just has a gauge that goes up and down, so it like makes like a clicker type of noise.
Yeah, so your thing's just like going, like it's like making the low kind of noise, like
Okay.
like so.
Ooh. Josh and Hal swapped.
Oh, that.
Oh no, yeah, I had to take my stupid camera went super blurry because I moved my finger around too much.
Yeah. I'm the J2 now.
There you go, easy fix.
I'm not even the real J2, so it doesn't even matter. He played in the last game.
I'm J2 the high.
All right, so you guys are exploring around in here. Let's see. So Thomas is shining a flashlight. Oliver is checking the meter. Shags is doing a documentary. At that moment, something scurries out. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Ooh.
That's an extreme success.
Those dice are apparently hooked on the 0 under 65.
Shags
That's
runs
a
up the
30
wall,
under
backflips.
40.
30 under 40. What you got, Knight?
0 under 65.
I'd like a camera on these dice, please. I feel like he's hiding the real dice under his beard.
I've got some lovely Norse Foundry dice that only roll low. So thank you, Norse Foundry, for my metal dice that always roll low. This is the perfect game for these dice.
Well, fortunately, I just need to know who rolled the worst. And, well, Oliver, maybe Tom has shown the light a little bit as Shags accidentally stepped on the mattress as a rodent scurries out, and you accidentally back up and step on it, squishing it, and unfortunately killing it. But hey, chat, you know what time it is. If we get a $25 donation, Slippy Shoes becomes part of this game.
Yeah, let's go.
So, but that all happens. Yeah.
Good riddance to that vermin.
Starts taping again. Notice the wildlife in the most wariest of situations.
As it shows like a mole just like just twitching.
Nothing will stop us from getting paranormal. Nothing.
Thomas just rolls his eyes with all of this stuff and looks into this what looks like to be a dresser or whatever it is right there.
Yeah, it's interesting. It looks pretty ransacked. There's like just a quick poke through. You don't notice anything in particular standing out.
Is this a door? Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, nothing really stands out. Can I also get a spot hidden from everybody?
Sure. What is my spot hidden? Good question. Skills.
That is a 94 over 65.
That is a 35 under 65.
That's a 50 over 45.
Okay, so Oliver, you notice that in this corner over here, that's not on the map layer.
Which corner?
Hold up. There's stuff that I thought was on the map layer that it turns out it's not.
Ooh.
It's so hidden, it's not even here.
And it appears. Sanity roll for everyone.
That has happened today.
I might have watched a few minutes when I was able.
It's all good.
Was I not supposed to?
No, you're fine. All right. Everything else will be
I'm
fine.
drinking
So,
out of Cthulhu, guys.
so right over here on the map, you see this hole in the wall.
Oh. So Oliver is going to move over towards the hole in the wall.
Okay.
With his EMF reader out.
It doesn't activate any differently.
Okay. But he's gonna go over and examine the hole that he sees and tell the guys that there's a hole in the wall.
All right.
Hey guys, you see this hole in the wall over here?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Stick your finger in it.
There's lots of holes in the walls. What's so special about this hole?
The keeper told us
the keeper told me about it, so we're gonna look into it. I heard a voice inside of my ears.
That is
and it said Macho Madness.
It's the Pain Crafty, and oh my goodness, we got 45 donos. Hey, with Elizabeth coming in here. There we go. So
that's also a Mike Checks Harder one I see in there too.
Oh,
I see a 20.
Okay.
I see a 20 and a 25 separate.
Nice.
Yes. So fun. So, okay, well, yeah, so Knight gave us Slippy Shoes. All right, let's find out who is getting the Slippy Shoes. And Tobias and Elizabeth, thank you for the donations. We're also going to roll to find out whose next check is 20% more difficult. The first one of the night. So there it is. 4. Okay. I did not say which one was which. So
I was wondering, you're like 4, and I'm like, who is that?
Well, it's
4 was me originally.
Oh shoot, yeah,
it's true.
Okay. So technically it would be Hal where he's sitting now. But no, we'll keep it all the same. But no, what I also was saying was that yeah, so it's always going to be when we roll a d6, Knight is going to be 1, 2. J2 is always going to be 3, 4, and how you're going to be 5, 6.
Yeah.
But the big thing is I did not say what this was going to be. If it was going to be Slippy Shoes or
You said it was the Slippy Shoes
I
first.
heard Slippy Shoes,
did I
yeah.
say? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so
I
Josh.
already have the slippery stuff on my foot, so let's go.
Yeah, so you have Slippy Shoes. So the way this works, I'm making a little bit different from the first game. Anytime you move past one square, so pretty much if you're going to move like here or here, anywhere out there, and you're not able to support yourself, you have to do a dexterity saving throw to make sure that you can stay stable. If you don't, you're going to lose control. I'm going to determine where you're going to end up, and you just go from there.
It's a good thing my dex is a 40.
That's what other people thought too.
No, it's terrible. That's not good at all. That's very bad. But I haven't rolled over for. No, maybe I did. Anyway, let's keep going. Slippy Shoes.
Okay, and now let's find out who is going to get the negative 20 to their next roll. Knight.
Oh boy.
I'm
but what
dodging
we
bullets
have
here. Jeez. Jeez, man. I'm dodging bullets. Usually it's me, but what's up?
But Knight, Thomas, when something strange happens when this, well, we got a raid. That's something that's strange that's happening. So, Blackjack,
Hello,
thank you
Raiders.
for the raid. Welcome everyone to Charity Palooza 5, where we're doing our final installment of, I don't even know if they're here. I'm realizing I'm saying all this and I'm like, I don't even know if they can hear me yet. There's always that little delay. But anyway, let's shout out the Blackjack. 230.
Blackjack, Killer Cod, and a necessity.
Yes. Good old friend of the channel. Thank you for the raid. For anyone that is coming in right now, we are doing Charity Palooza, a yearly event where we raise money for One Up on Cancer, a whole organization that helps finance cancer patients, cancer treatment, and we hit our goal. We are now, once we get to 1,500, we will get the first stretch goal. But yeah, we're in our final game of the night, and you guys will be able to pretty much give a character a phobia, set their pants on fire, which will be kind of funny in the middle of the night, or make their checks harder. So feel free to do that if you want to join in, and if you have some spare cash-maroos, there it is the donation. But thank you, Blackjack. I hope you're having an amazing night. And now back to the show. So,
$85 into
do we also
Macho
need a
Madness all night.
Do we also need a phobia for the 25?
Oh yes, we will do that in 1 second, because Thomas, your phobia kicks off. Hey, Blackjack, welcome. So you're sitting there, and as Oliver crushed the mole, you hear in your ears, "Oh man, I just got me squished, man. What? Dude, you gotta get revenge from me, man, bro. Come on, man." And this is your hallucination. You hear the ghost, the spirit of that mole. He's like, "Come on, man. What? You gotta come on, do me a solid. Go talk to that boy over there and get me off his foot."
Thomas just sort of looks around the room, trying to find the source of this new voice that doesn't seem to be anywhere, but can't place it yet either.
So, but I will say, you because this is a phobia, you can actually see the ghost. So it's like this cute little mole that's just like, "Yo, man, what you doing? I'm right here." But it's up to you if you're gonna still look. But let's find out who is getting the next phobia. It's
me.
Josh. Roll me a D100.
Dodging
Yes,
those
sir.
phobias.
Yeah, all you
And
had to do
that
is
is
switch
an
spots.
83.
What up, Ty? How you doing,
83. An 83. I don't like that one. That one's boring.
Give me whichever one you want then, Dave.
Yep. No, there's two tables. One is like long term and short term. And so I just been going back and forth to find out which one makes more sense.
Perfect.
And so bum an 83. So you maybe in looking into this hole, like maybe you don't hear your clicker going like, because as you look in here, you have a bout of amnesia. So I think we're gonna make a little mini game of this. When you want to try to recall a memory, I'm gonna roll a die. Oh, no. We're gonna roll a D100. If it is if it's 50 or higher, 51 or higher, you're gonna lose that memory, but you're gonna get a point of pain mythos for your thing. That's not how it's written, but we're here to have fun. But that at the same time, it's gonna drain your sanity. So,
yeah, that's fine. We're at 60 sanity out of 69. So let's go. All right. So as he's staring into this hole, just something about like the darkness, something about like the dynamic of where it's at. He just like goes back to this, like he's just trying to remember why he and his wife like broke up. Like he's just trying to think about like,
nice dude.
What was
it's interesting.
the cause
it's
of
an
it,
interesting,
and
very
why
interesting
he's
series.
so like angry about her, and he's just trying to figure out what was the thing that caused it.
Well, let's see. Do you remember? Absolutely not. Gain another point.
It just like goes over his head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so gain a point and lose a point. So
just a point? That's sad.
Unless we want to roll,
Let's do it, Dave. Come on.
All right. We're gonna roll D10. 9 in each.
Yes.
Shags, you've been standing in front of that door for a while.
Real quick, where is the ghost? The hallucination of the mole?
It's just kind of hanging around, like it's floating around your head. So, like, we'll say it's sitting on your shoulder. It's not like an actual little summon thing. It's just like a little guy. It was crushed by Oliver's foot.
I was trying to determine if it was at Oliver's foot or somewhere else.
I believe
no,
so.
No.
Yeah.
It's like floating around you.
It's just like sitting on Thomas's shoulder, just going to be like, "Hey, man, yo, look at me,
yo."
His head's like kind of snapped to the side a little bit from like how he died.
Yeah, it kind of sits there like, "Yo, man, do me solid, give me a chiropractor." The ghost practor.
I'm not that kind of doctor.
You're gonna be anyway. Shags, what are you doing?
Besides recording the guy looking through the hole right now. As you see, we all are driven to madness. So I'm gonna start like playing with the door and kind of opening it slowly.
All right.
Let's enter the unknown.
As soon as you open the door, let me get the reveal area. You open up this door, and this blast of pungent smell hits your nose. It is a mix of pine sol and rotting meat that just slams into your face. That's the same reaction everyone else has been giving. So
I can't imagine why.
It smells like Taco Bell hard.
So, but yes.
Did anyone bring their Vaseline?
Oh man, it smells like a bad night at Taco Bell here, man. Oh. I'm gonna start walking in slowly while taping.
All right. So as you walk in, like the smell gets worse and worse and worse. It becomes more pungent.
How far can I go into before I can't take it?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to. You can. We'll roll sanity. Let's see how far you
not
can
like
make
that.
it.
It's not going to wash off.
47 under 50.
Oh, hey, there's a little head there.
Oh, look at that.
Not,
That's
not
exciting.
anymore. 47 under 50, you said? Yeah, no, you feel like you're able to do this pretty well. And like as you're, well, what are you looking at?
I mean, it's a general tape, so he walked in, and obviously there's a area to the right, so he's gonna pan from the right wall all the way around as he moves forward.
Now I gotta bring back reveal area. So yeah, you pretty much like through the night vision of your camera, you're able to see all of that. You also notice that there's a strange liquid here, like frozen liquid, but it looks like shattered glass, and just definitely a lot of destruction has been had here.
And I'll step. So I'll step here and just continue to look around the room.
Okay. Oops, sorry. I accidentally clicked something, and now everything is all out of whack. Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Hit that. There we go. Okay, I think we're back. Oh, that's you. I'm not trying to move you. No, that's not what I want either. I want this. So, what happens is you turn the camera. You see a skeleton sitting here on this couch, just all splayed out, and you blink, and boop, it's gone. Roll sanity.
65 over 50.
All right. Roll yourself a d10, and that's the amount of sanity damage you're taking. As we've been saying in other games, pretty much we're not... Okay, you take 10 damage. Pretty much this would make you go indefinitely insane in an actual game, but since we're doing such high rolls to get some fun things to happen with a charity one-shot, we are not following all the sanity rules. But if you guys want to possibly get hemophobia, it's just $25.
So since I'm newer to this whole system, sanity is starting 50. Do I do current 60 or current 40?
40.
It goes
40.
down.
It's
40,
gonna
so
go
it goes
down.
down, right? Okay, that's what I thought. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Gets harder and harder to make those sanity rolls.
And then so my insane is 10. So if I get to 10, I go insane.
Technically,
So
and like how it's supposed to
that's-
be played, but we're doing slightly different.
That's right. You got a psychiatrist here. He can help you in 6 months period of time earn back some of that sanity according to the rules.
What were you about
For
to say,
the
Knight?
low cost of
8250.
I can also use my psychoanalysis to, take away your phobia, like through hypnosis or something.
Don't take away Knight's phobia. That's just funny that he's going to see a rat or the mole the whole time.
I didn't say I'm going to. I just said
Nobody knows he has it.
Thomas ain't talking to me.
Thomas the mole
So while
train.
Thomas has been watching you play with this little Gauss meter, just rolling his eyes like these gadgets don't actually do anything. Like,
So Oliver, like, since it's going off a little, like, he like spaced out, and when he comes back to from his like minor bout of amnesia, does that happen? Do I come back from it, Dave?
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah,
is
yeah.
it-
You're still
it was
there.
like-
This is gonna be like an ongoing thing whenever you try to remember something.
Oh, okay. So as that like happened, he he realizes that like, oh, it happened again, and he like, is this hole big enough that he can like peer in more? Like, is he seeing anything inside of the hole?
No. You're not seeing anything inside the hole. It's just like it looks like a hidey hole for something, but
But
yeah,
there's nothing inside of it. Like,
no, there's nothing
Okay.
inside.
so
Say,
then
is what
Oliver
if he was
will
going to stare at me?
start
Okay.
to. Oliver's gonna start trying to like walk. So he took 2 steps
You are able to support. Well, I guess technically you don't know that you're slipping. So
I don't
we're
know that
going
I'm slipping. So
Yep. So multiple things are going to happen right now. First, do me a dexterity check.
And that is an 87 over 40.
All right. So we're going to say you get here and you're just go head over heels and just slam on your back, like kind of like Home Alone when they slip on the ice. So you just land right on your back. Thomas, you see this. But also, as you fall and hit the ground, you are smacked with this pungent, disgusting smell of rotting meat and pine soul. Give me a sanity roll.
All right.
Did he fall in front of the door?
Yeah.
Oh, that is an.
Look at the dangers that we face every single day doing this. Look at this man.
87 over
Just
60.
putting the camera in his face.
That's all I'm doing. I'm running up with the camera.
And he's just on the ground going, ooh.
87
My
over
sciatica.
60.
Are you
Yes, that
okay?
smell. Oh.
What happened? What did you fall on?
So I failed my sanity roll, Dave.
Yeah. It's pretty much all the way we're rolling this is that the smell is overpowering.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And Thomas, you hear in your ears like, oh yeah, that's right. He gonna get that. Mm-hmm. I'll do it again. Cash me outside.
Despite the voices in his head, Thomas is going to go over and extend a hand to help Oliver back up.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oliver's like, thank you kindly.
All right. So
As he
Shag
clutches onto like the door handle to like
Mhm.
get himself sturdy.
So, Shags, while you are hanging out in there, oh, excuse me, pretty much, as we said, different goals are going to unlock as it thematically makes sense, and yeah, pretty much, you're sitting there and like you look over at Thomas and Oliver, and like. You, without control of your mouth, all of a sudden, like, is just like, we're gonna hide the money here and no one will be able to find it. Okay, no, trust me. I'm gonna go hide in the woods, and look, you'll just pull the cops away, and they'll come back, we'll get the money, and get out. Only the old man's here. No, it's fine. Trust me. Let's go. Do this. We need this money to get a new life. Fine, whatever. Trust me. This will all work out. No one will find me in the woods. And this is like a feminine voice that is coming out of Shag's mouth. And then like that, it's like he's back to normal. Shags, you have like no recollection that you did this. And the smell is gone.
Does Oliver hear this?
Oh yeah, no, everybody hears this.
Okay.
Except Shags.
Yeah, Shags doesn't know that he said this.
Oliver is just like, Shags, what did you just say?
The
Money's in the woods?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was recording you on the ground. How'd you slip anyway, by the way?
And like Oliver looks at his foot and just sees this like vermin just like completely sprawled out underneath of his like leather shoe. And he like knows there's no way of getting that off right now, just because of the way that it's like on there. It's just like blood and like organs all over the bottom of his heel, and he's just like, oh, disgusting. I'm gonna go up to the top rope and hit a big elbow drop on this vermin.
Oh yeah.
Snap into a rat slim Jim.
All right.
Thomas is going to look back towards Shags like, so we should look at your video because you seem to like channel a voice, and I was not expecting you to be someone that would be able to do that sort of thing.
Yeah, that makes a good point, actually, because I walked in that room and there was a couch in there. Not a good couch, by the way, not a nice couch. But something was on the couch, and I don't know what it was. So, you guys should probably look at the camera. Like, let's rewind it real fast and see what happens.
While they're doing that, Oliver's like on the couch and like slowly like works his way around the corner to look at the couch.
Okay. Yeah, you move over there as Shags and Thomas look at the video camera, and it doesn't seem like anything is there. If you want to roll Pain Mythos, I'll let you do that. The first Mythos roll that we've ever done in Call of Cthulhu. So you roll that. While you're rolling that, Thomas and Shags, like, you go and rewind the tape. Very clearly, you can see the skeleton on the couch, and as it's showing there, pretty much it's just there, and then it's just instantly gone. But when you get to the point when Shags starts talking, all of a sudden it's just like this undescribable face just sits in front of the lens, and it's just like keeping its face on the lens while the talking's happening. So it's just like no matter where he was moving, it's in there. And like it's like you guys could hear it clear as day, like this other voice talking through Shags, but this is like some weird, like the audio is all staticky and the camera feeds just like all like it did not, like a VCR that untracked. So
Okay, so seeing this and kind of hearing the distorted audio from it actually gives Thomas more confidence that what was done was a legitimate thing and not some like attempt to scam or something like that. And with that says we'll repeat kind of the gist of what Shags had said, just so that Shags is to bring Shags up to speed on it, and suggest that maybe we should look out in the woods a little bit to see if we can find where this person was hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember anything of that part.
Yeah, I suspect that actually makes it more likely to be legitimate as well. I deal with a lot of scam artists, so I tend to keep a very sharp eye out for things that appear to just be someone trying to pull a fast one. But maybe we should go look in the woods.
Okay.
Nice. So Oliver, while they're talking about that, you rolled a 16 under 39. So pretty much that's a hard success, right? That's under 50. I think so. Yeah, because 15 would have been 30, so that's almost 40. Yeah, so that's a hard success. You realize it's not so much the couch, but maybe there was something here that is tied to the spirits. It feels like this is a repeated event that, like, for some reason you feel like the spirit that is in this area needs to be seen. And for whatever reason, you're not really sure why. But the other thing you know, since you got a hard success, was this spirit that was in this room, and the voice that talked to Shags is the same person. And without you truly understanding, maybe it's like what's your history score?
History?
Yeah. Sounds like it's not 5. Very high.
No, it's just a normal 5.
Let's see.
His intelligence is 80 though.
How about education?
70.
70. Okay. That will cover it. You remember reading on your research for this area that this seems to all point to the missing person of Abigail Reedy, or Needy, whatever her name was. Abigail.
Damn it,
Reedy.
Abigail! Stop changing your name.
I do what I want. My name
so
is Stacy. That's not my name. Oh yeah. Anyway.
So Oliver just kind of goes, "Hey guys, so I think there's something here that made that spirit tied to this place. I think we should look and see if there's something that just doesn't seem like it's here. It's supposed to be here.
This whole place doesn't seem like it's supposed to be here.
No, that's not what I'm talking about, Shags. Come on. Talking about like an item or something that when whatever happened here happens, it got tied to that energy."
Where should we start?
I'm thinking the couch. Maybe it's under the couch, maybe it's in the cushions of the couch. Just thinking it's got to be over there.
Well, I mean, there's a bad smell around here. There's got to be something going on here.
And like Oliver looks at Shags, he's like, "The smell's gone, man."
It is. The smell is gone.
I know. Shags is just like the shocked.
Okay.
Like he's just like wondering what the hell is going on.
I was just making sure you as a player knew. So-
He's playing his character real good.
I figured the big thing would be like we wouldn't notice the smell walking back into the room. So
Mhm.
I swear when I
What
was
smell are
first
you
in this
talking about?
room, when I was first in this room, it smelled like someone died. It smelled literally like a body was still here.
And Oliver goes, "I smelled it too." And then it disappeared after that voice came out your mouth.
I don't remember a voice coming out of my mouth. I don't understand.
And so Oliver starts like searching in the like he's going into the cushions trying to like see if there's something in the cushions, and then he wants to then look underneath or like flip over the couch to try to see if there's anything else around it.
Yeah, Shags is gonna put down the camera like in the corner here, over here, and like help him with the couch.
Okay. And give me strength checks to move the couch.
Okay. My strength is a 15.
I've got. Oh my god, the roll of all the
Ooh,
things I could
that-
roll. Of all the things, I had 93 over 80.
No, you're fine.
That's a 60 over 50 for me.
So, yeah. So you guys aren't able to move the couch. None of you critically failed, so you're good.
Nobody's shoulder dislocated or vertebrae broke.
The couch swallows you. You're dead.
It was a mimic this whole time. Woo!
Thomas hears them
pulls out his gun
trying.
and shoots the couch.
And I pulled out my gun.
Thomas hears them struggling. Hears them struggling to move this couch. Like, what is? Why can't you move this couch? What's the challenge here? And
You
moves
gonna
up
try to move the couch?
Make an attempt of his own.
I hope you crit fail.
Same.
Oh, so do I. It'd be hilarious.
Break an
97
arm.
over
Break an
50.
arm.
Oh, just 2 more points. Can I spend luck to make your roll worse?
Oh, dude. Oh, was this his first check?
Right now. Oh, yes.
Oh, that
it
was,
is.
too.
Oh, that.
But that would have made it 20% harder to make the.
It was a minus 20 to the
It doesn't
roll,
change
right?
the. It doesn't change the roll itself. It makes it harder to make the roll.
Yes, but you rolled what? 96.7?
I rolled 97.
What would your check be with the number
Oh,
lowered?
that would have put the check. That would have put it at the strength that I needed.
Because if it's
would have been
under
30.
50,
it would have been 30.
okay, that is a crit fail. So, quick explanation for everyone that's playing here. Also, no, Rick, I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. This is Jody Palooza stream. So, when you get a critical fail in, this is the first one I think we've ever had. So, if your skill point is under 50, if you roll a 96 or higher, you get a critical fail. If it's 50 or higher, it is 99 or higher. So Elizabeth, if you're here, your score gave Knight a critical fail. I hope you're proud because I am. And so pretty much you do that, and you guys all hear like a like this like pop in like his like back lower back hip area as he lifted with his back and not his legs. Yeah, no, you're gonna be in some pain. Let's see. Roll let's do a 1d6 worth of damage.
Oh, that is a 6.
Oh,
Ooh.
how much hit points do you have left?
6.
Cool. Do you want to try again?
How old's your character?
35.
Old.
So, wow.
Hey,
So
remember
on
today?
on making this attempt and feeling this pop was like, oh, this couch is way heavier than it looks like it should be, as he kind of stumbles forwards and ends up plopped face planting down onto the couch.
And you get as you do that, you hear, "You just getting revenge for me, man? Come on, I'm still on his foot. My voice changes every time I talk. I get more confident. I say, cash me outside, and then that's what changed my whole personality."
As Knight falls into the floor or falls into the couch, I just look over at Janice and go like, "See what confident gets you."
Do you stick the camera in his face?
Here's our third attempt at moving this couch. This dumbass decided to make fun of us. Look where he's now.
You sound like a ghoul from Fallout.
With this pain in the voice, like, listen, I wasn't making fun. I was just asking what was so hard, why it was hard.
We probably won't get to it, but I made a small little thing about Shags. Shags' real voice is like really high pitched, but whenever he's on the camera or doing like a thing, he's always like he does like a gruff voice to sound all intimidating and shit. His voice is really like, "Hey, we're here. Yeah, this is actually how Shags sounds."
Oh
Match
boy!
the manliness of
He's like,
Dr. Oliver Dunford.
he's like this whenever he's like on camera, ready to go, you know.
All right.
Lone
So,
Star.
Oliver tells
Real quick before we
yeah.
move forward, I wanted to say we're at the halfway point of this game. So it would be cool if we could hit 12. If we could hit $1,200. So I'm gonna say, like, it's not gonna get the next unlock, but it would be cool, even though everything we've done is over the goal. But I'm gonna say I'm trying to think of my finances. I'm gonna match up to $50. Okay, so then I'm kind of tapped out. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bad month. But anyway, if so I'm gonna match up to $50 for if we get it by 10:30. Okay, you guys have an hour, and I'm gonna match that. So, so just letting everybody know. The challenge has been set. Knight said he would match it by 200. I heard it right here.
I said no such thing.
I'm joking. But yes. So, yeah.
Since we're at the halfway point, Oliver will not do any more role playing, and we'll just go right.
You're
into
fine.
Being active. No, he's gonna tell Thomas, when this is all over, you'll come over to my house and lay on the bed, and I'll work on your back with my medicine.
I may be looking at this at Oliver like,
I might get you 1d3 backup points.
You know, Thomas,
and
laying on the couch is not going to help.
Exactly what is your qualification for that in the first place?
Love is, that's what it is.
I went to school. I've got a degree in biology, chemistry, and psychiatry.
Extra biology.
And you're gonna fix my back with a degree in psychology?
Well, yeah, I know your biology, and so I can use my magic hands and I can manipulate your spine in ways that you have never imagined.
Your back is actually a Freudian response from your relationship from your parents.
He's gonna biologically.
You're gonna lay on this couch and talk to me for 1 hour, and by the hour's done, your back will feel better.
And $200 later.
If I roll a hard success under 40.
He's gonna biologically find the psychology of your chemistry between you two.
All right, now
We're gonna do something called a chemist psychological exam. We'll lay
At this
down
point,
on that bed, and then I will mix some oils together.
Thomas, maybe at this point you're either willing to work through the pain of Oliver and Shags trying to do some bedside manner, or you're actually feeling a little bit better. You're not 100% sure, but you're able to move again and get away from the crazies.
I wasn't expecting to like be stuck there for
Yeah.
an extended period of time anyway. But
Yeah, can you move off that couch? We're trying to move it.
the whole face plant is just sort of the from that lift to just kind of overlift himself into it. We also
as
have
we-
new numbers up there on the board.
Oh, well, that was fast. Well, let me do a quick refresh. All right.
I don't know how the 75 plays. Is that a
75
50 and a
means
25?
So what we're going to be doing is for the 75, everyone's going to get a phobia because that would be
Yeah.
25, 25, 25. We're also
Doing nothing.
somebody's pants are going to catch on fire, and then we're going to have a regular phobia. So first things first, let's find out who's getting the double phobes.
Bring it on.
Dude, the die
Macho
loves
madness
number
is
4.
happening now.
That slash roll really likes the fours.
Tobias, if you're still here, it's not just you. Okay, so
67.
67. Yeah, let's get the doubles out real quick. 67. Okay. You are also gripped by hallucinations and delusions, and you see the mole floating around Thomas's head. No, wait, I changed my mind. It's not that. It's not that. You see it, but you have a different voice that comes into your head as the voice of a certain chipmunk. Oh, hey there, buddy. How you doing? And it's the chipmunk from the
Mickey
first
Mouse.
game. Yeah, that's how it turned it into. Your tie to this the world's center has resummoned me. So
Disney, don't sue us.
that's right. He did say. I don't think anyone was there. It's just he went a little bit off the deep end because I forget which character he was talking to, but he's like, oh boy, and then we'll go far enough to go and make shifty deals so that way we can pull it all on the writers and no one will know, and then I'll sell it on to Apple. Let's go.
And he just like is just like checking his eyes and just kind of like shakes his head as if he's trying to like shake off whatever's happening.
Okay. What's your second phobia?
Oh, I get 2 phobias? Shoot.
Yeah, so the 75.
Yeah, you got the
is-
double.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
got the
Okay.
double. That's what that one roll
That
was.
is a 27.
27. Okay, you're becoming paranoid.
Makes sense.
Yeah. He,
Um,
first he has a bout of amnesia trying to remember something. Then he has this feeling that like something is in the room, like trapped to it. Now he's seeing this mole that he stepped on talking to him like Mickey Mouse. And so of course he's getting a little paranoid like, ooh, What's happening inside my brain?
Huh? That's me, buddy. We're gonna be together forever.
I don't.
I'm a
I
squirrel
won't be alone anymore in my mansion. With all this
until
money.
your amnesia forgets about me. Anyway,
Thomas rolled a 6.
Oh, Thomas rolled a 6. Let's see. I think this one would be funnier. So, you get up, you take a step, and you faint. All right, Hal, what did you roll? I hope you
18.
get 18. Oh my goodness, man. Something got in my eye and it's not being fun.
Is it your finger?
No.
I think it was mole poop.
Yeah.
Ghost
all
mole
right.
poop. Got right
Here we go. Hal, you have hallucinations and delusions as this voice joins your ears and you just hear, "You should kill them all." As this voice, you know what I'm going to just say? Everyone that hears their different voice sees the animal that is connected to. So Thomas, you definitely hear the mole that got squished. Oliver, you hear the mole from the 1960s, not the mole, the squirrel / chip. It was a chipmunk that gets squished. Shags, you hear the voice of a raven that was whipped by a towel that is now in your ear, and you both see like little, like, imagine like chibi caricatures of these things as it's just like, you should just destroy them all. You don't have to take their advice. Alrighty.
They're not wrong.
And now it's time to find out whose pants is on fire.
Fire pants.
It's Hal. See what happens as you smell smoke. Give me a
what happens is Shags pulls out like a lighter of some sort as he hears you should kill them all and thinks about it, and then his pants get set on fire.
Yes.
Unless you had a different idea.
Say it again. Sorry, I saw
unless you
that
had
we
a different idea.
No, the pants just magically did. Yes, it did go through. I did see it. I was going to get to it in 1 second. Blackjack just did a dono to get it to 150. So, I will throw my 50 in there at the end of the scheme. So, sorry, I only heard part of what you said, Oliver.
No, I said Shags, when he hears you should kill them all, pulls a lighter out of his pocket and tries to like think about throwing it down on the floor to light everybody on fire, but accidentally puts it on his own pants, and his pants light on fire.
This is like a supernatural world-breaking fire, so it just happens.
Sanity rolls.
No one knows what makes sense. But Shags, I need a dexterity check.
Gotcha.
To see how quickly you can put this out.
That's not gonna be good. 87 over 60.
87 over 60. I will say, I don't know how much luck you have, but if you want to spend luck to hit that, I don't know how far away that would be. But you're gonna take a point of damage, and your pants just kind of go up in flames, and like you're able to like stop, drop, and roll, but pretty much you're wearing shorts now.
Fire.
Oliver begins peeing on his pants.
It's not a jellyfish.
Fire makes him pee.
All three events have been unlocked. Let's see who's gonna get the worst roll. Hey, Josh, your next roll is 5 lower.
Oh,
But
just
yes,
5?
Yeah, because
the target is 5 lower.
Yeah, the target is lower than 5, so it's 1 through 20 lowers. So there's a $5 dono from Blackjack, and it was a gift to you. But yes, all 3 events have been unlocked, and so
thanks, Blackjack.
They have to get to the right spots to view those things. One of them has been activated. already. How much for Slippy Shoes? Slippy Shoes did happen.
It's still happening.
It's still happening. However, who's to say that if we do, hey, if we hit 12 before 10 o'clock, we can have the Spirit of Slippy Shoes where everyone's gonna get it.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
So at this point,
it becomes Call of Figure Skating.
Call of donations.
Call of Cthulhu on ice.
So
Let's do it.
Shag's high-pitched girly screams has awoken Thomas.
High-pitched manly screams. Thank you.
Sure, whatever you want to call it. This is me.
I was like, looks around like, whoa, what happened?
Well, I had an accident. Thanks for the pee, man.
Whoa, Shags, what happened to your pants?
Well, they're all the craze now, man. It's really cool. You know, like when you want shorts, you just think about it, and your pants become shorts. It's really cool. What? You're not part of
We'll
this?
have to try that sometime when I'm at the beach.
Yeah, it's really nice. Go back and lay on the couch.
Did Oliver find anything
when
we were searching the couch?
No, there's nothing there. It seems like you can determine by the time you spent here and the fact that none of your tracking stuff is going off that you are good. And also, we just hit 12 by eCorp donating 50, which means we get to set someone's pants on fire.
Let's do it.
Or shorts.
It is Thomas. Thomas, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Come on, Dice, don't fail me now. You failed me now. 97 over
Hold up.
65.
Okay, you're safe. That was not a crit. You would have been running around.
I knew it was. I knew the
Naked.
dex was higher than that. But
Yeah, so pretty much it's the same thing. Like you're questioning Shags, and then it's just like, boom, and you're like, whoa, and you like pat it all out, and yes, he of course set Knight's pants on fire. So you are also wearing shorts in the middle of winter.
Huh.
Or I guess technically the beginning of winter. Actually, technically winter hasn't happened yet. It's still before winter. At the end of fall, but it's still stinking cold because it's the Poconos.
17 days until winter.
I wonder. You keep talking shit and you keep refining there. Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even talking shit. I was just asking what happened.
You made fun of my shorts. Who makes fun of shorts? Now you got them.
Listen. I
Now the
passed
great
out. I
one
woke
is
up. You didn't
bringing
have pants on
fire.
anymore. I asked what happened.
Mm-hmm. As you giggled.
On what world is asking what happened?
I'm getting my camera and leaving. So Shags grabs his camera and walks out.
Since we also hit the goal, everyone has spiritual Slippy Shoes now. So you need to do a dexterity throw.
Dun, 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 dun. Let me just see your dex roll is going to be 14,
Okay, you're fine.
14 and 16.
You're fine. Yeah, unless you have a terrible thing. Yeah, no, so you can move normally. And eCorp just informed me that today we surpassed the original goal and we have totaled over 5K together donating in 5 years. So
That's awesome.
Nice.
yeah, so we were close. I remember I posted something in the Discord, but yeah, I don't know. I always find it weird when they get those badges, but it's like, I don't know. In my head, I always think it's like a team effort because I couldn't do it by myself. So, but yeah, I'll probably go more into that once we're done the game. But thank you, Igor, for your donation, and thank you for letting us know. And yeah, so Shags, you can move normally. Up to it. Pretty much once you get out to the house, you're probably gonna have to do another check depending on how you move or where you're going. Okay, Oliver, what are you doing?
No, I'm gonna leave. Like since we've kind of figured out that there's nothing in here, Oliver's gonna want to leave and try to figure out where in the woods the stuff is. So I think here is where my Slippy Shoes will kick in.
Yep. So roll Dex.
And that is a 2.
You're fine. You can move normally.
So
Thomas
is going to be moving or kind of working his way out as well, not realizing that his shoes are slippery right now.
About that point, give me a roll, dex roll.
And that's an 88 over 65.
Alrighty, so pretty much you slip right. Okay, you're gonna step here, right where Oliver slipped, but you're gonna shoot this way, flip over, and just land right here, and you're on your back. It's more embarrassing, and it looks painful. Maybe it popped whatever popped out into back into place. Who knows? But yeah, you're not gonna take any damage. Yeah, but Oliver, you saw that, and Shags, can you give me a luck roll?
Uh-oh.
83 over 50.
Oh, nah, you just missed it.
What the hell was that?
His hand and says, "Come on, brother. Let me get you up."
As you hear the mole speaks in your ears. Oh, you got the gift of me now, boy.
What on earth are you talking about?
We slip and slide, sucker. So,
oh man,
you don't have enough pain mythos to determine what that means. All right, so you guys want to go into the woods, right?
Do we want to go to the woods?
Yeah, that's what the
Or
ghost
do we
told
want
us.
to go? Do we go check out the lake first?
Did the ghost tell you to go into the woods, or is that what you guys are thinking the ghost told you?
The ghost said,
Well, they said basically that they were going to hide in the woods and come back for the money later after the heat was gone. So
I thought
theoretically the money was
with her.
hidden. I think the way that, at least the way I heard it, it sounds like they were hiding the money there and then going to hide in the woods and then come back for the money.
This is what we're gonna do real quick. Everybody that wants to roll either history or education.
Education's gonna happen.
Education. Yeah, I was like,
History's a 5, so we're not gonna roll that. That's a. Oh, I should have rolled history because that was a 4. I just rolled. That's a 4 under 70.
Okay.
Apparently, I'm not a very experienced journalist, even though I should be, because that's an 89 over 60 for the education.
Number
Now it's got to change out that D100, man.
Yeah,
It's too
it's
high.
I have 2 different sets of dice, and the one that was rolling the zeros is now rolling high.
Yeah, I got an 87 over
Evens
60.
out.
87 or 60. So, Thomas and Shax, maybe you guys are kind of debating back and forth, but Oliver, you remember in one of the police reports that your contact gave you is that the money was already found in 1960 when they arrested Sam Penn, that it was found hidden in the honeymoon suite. So the money has already been found and located.
Okay.
Oh, there goes my vacation.
Fellas. And like Oliver's like rooting around, he finds his journal and he pulls it out and he's like, all right, boys, I remember in my journal I wrote down something from the police report. The money is not here. That was discovered already. I can't keep doing that voice. So if we go in the woods, we're going to try to find the girl, not the money.
Do we think that they would even still be anything left of the girl in the woods? Or would it be better to maybe check out the main building where things happened more recently?
Something's keeping this lady connected to this place, so we need to figure out why. But I'm up for whatever you want to do. Use my brain as you wish.
It's getting cold in here, so let's figure out something to do.
Hold on. Before you guys move, I gotta give you guys marks to find out remember who has which animal. So, let's see. Shags has the crow, so we will, or sorry, the raven.
Nevermore.
Same thing.
Let's see. Here we go. That looks like an Elag or Poe sad face. Oh, you're not dead.
No.
You
How
have
could this happen to me?
you have the mole, so
A boot for the mole.
there we go. Oh, there's 2 boots.
Oh, double boot.
No, just one. And Oliver, you are going to get you have whatever it's called, the chipmunk. I'm gonna choose this one because it looks like it's singing, because we kept saying Alvin and the Chipmunks earlier.
I've got a fever for more cowbell.
So
Chipmunk plays cowbell.
okay, there we go.
I'm walking here.
Alrighty. So yeah, so where are you guys gonna go?
I feel like Thomas is like the head honcho of this party.
I don't know. I don't know how that ended up happening, but
Well, no, I just mean like you know more about this place than we both do.
Yeah.
Like just off the top of your head. So like, yeah, more stuff happened in the main building. Let's go to the main building.
well, we were just told that there was a attempted fire in the main office at the beginning as well. I don't know what we can see of from as we were walking across of the main building, how burned and everything it looks.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it still looks like the roof is there. So I guess you won't know until you get in.
I still think we should check out the back.
You may like the cold, but I'm not as inclined to go traipsing about in the woods in the snow in, well, apparently now shorts. It's cold out there.
Just a little brisk. No big deal.
In a
Shags, you
different
hear-
game system, Oliver
Okay.
would be taking 20 in each room, but let's go to the main building.
And Shags, you hear, and just like, yeah, you let him know, man. You can do whatever you want. And so,
Oh man.
hey, who's going where?
I guess we're going to the main building, right?
All right.
Yeah.
So the entrance is right here. Thankfully, the P marks it. But remember, y'all have to make dex checks.
Where
And
do you
wanna-
want us to make the dex check?
Just do the dex check, and I will tell you what happens. Which, hey man, somebody may have laid a trap for y'all.
34
Oh,
under
that's not
60.
good. That's a 99 over 40.
Oh,
99 over 4. Okay, well I know what's happening to you. Shags, what
that
did
is
you
a
get?
60,
Oh.
34 under
that's a
60.
60,
34 under 60. Okay, and
64 under 65.
okay, so Shags and Thomas, you move of your own accord. You're perfectly fine to get to the door without any hindrance. Oliver, you are making it, then all of a sudden you just hear, oh, sucks to be you, and you just slip, and you get a face full of yellow snow.
You're welcome.
And you know what? Since you rolled a crit fail, your mouth was open. So,
Do I need to roll sanity to see what happens next for me?
sure, you can roll sand.
Let's do it.
Oh, man.
And that is a 51 under 60. There we go.
It's a good thing I drank the
Only the
extra
yellow
Mountain Dew.
snow.
And Oliver like has a wry smile on his face after tasting the yellow snow. Ooh, yeah.
Oh no.
Bite into a snow cone.
Oh, that's not lemon flavored, you freak. Anyway,
Oh.
The Monsters Inc. Yeti right there.
Like Oliver like gets up and is just like kind of swiping his mouth, but also kind of not. I don't like this character anymore.
You did it to yourself.
I know. I don't.
So E-Corp's husband's name is Yellow Snow, and he's just like, but Yellow Snow's at work. Well, now Yellow Snow is in someone's mouth.
In Jay's mouth.
Well then.
All right, you guys entering this building?
Wow. Yeah, let's go. Anywhere but out here.
Boop. You guys see a burned carpet with scorched marks. That looks like this main reception desk is. Yeah, let him know he's a cameo. But yes, definitely age, and like as you walk in here, the smell of smoke permeates through this area like it's just never has left. And I gotta check something here to make sure what I'm looking at. Okay. So, do you guys all step in?
Yeah, Thomas is gonna.
It's like, do we all step in?
Thomas is gonna.
Well, I'm making sure because some of you guys wanted to go look at the
Investigate.
woods and everything.
Oliver is going to step in.
No, I got overruled, so we're all going to step in.
All right. Shags, as you
Just
step
like
in.
you overruled the time.
Shags, as soon as you step in, like, pretty much, Oliver, your ticker begins to go off again, and Shags is just like, pretty much the voice comes through him. What? No. I'm not coming in here. What do you mean? Shoot, now I forgot his name. Excuse me 1 second.
Sean Penn.
Yep. What do you mean Albert is already in trouble? And why is he back here? Okay, fine, whatever, Happy. Just show me what's gonna happen. Just send me here. Not send me here, but fine, I'll follow you. Whatever, let's go. And then you're back to normal. And while that is going on, Thomas and Oliver, you hear that, but then you also see this apparition of a woman kind of just walk to the end of the. No, I'm on the wrong thing. Pretty much to the end of the carpet here, and then through this door.
Whoa, that I don't see that very often.
And Oliver is tapping his clicker and goes, wait, as he moves in the direction of where the apparition went.
All right. Before I move you guys in here, it turns out that nothing in this thing went to the map layer. And
Hologram reveals nothing.
no, it's not revealed. It's not that it's revealing anything. It's just I thought I sent things to the map. It turns out it didn't. So, yeah. So you're gonna just run through the door. Shags, you're also back to normal.
I don't think he's running through the door. He's he sees the apparition go and reaches out his hand because he wants to talk to the apparition. But he will follow where the apparition went. He's not running, he's moving at normal.
Whoa, what are you doing, man? Whoa, hold. Slow down. Let's not be chasing ghosts here. Come on.
I feel called to follow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, but that could be a big trap, brother. That could be a big thing. We gotta slow down. 1 second. Let's talk to the face layer over here.
Ace Slayer.
Thomas, what do you think?
So Oliver stops and listens.
So, you just had another case where you just started talking without in a different voice and stuff.
You sure it wasn't
and
gas?
Something about. No, it was. I mean, unless you had gas in the other house. But
I have gas
it
a
was
lot.
more like, well, what do you need to talk about so much? You won't have that problem.
Well, that ain't
Can
changing.
Oliver make a luck roll to see if he has any Beano in his or gas X in his
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
in his pouch? And that is a 31 out of 60.
Yeah, you do.
Perfect.
Look at that. So like Oliver like pulls out like this like little packet of like green pills and hands it to James or to Shags and goes, this should help with the gas, man.
Oh, thanks,
I
man.
don't think it's gonna help with the apparition speaking through you, though. I think you might be a connection point to the other realm.
No, I appreciate it. Oh God.
It takes up to 30 minutes for the gas to stop.
And Shags, as you're holding these pills, you hear, "You're really gonna take? You're really gonna take those? That's how you die, sucker." I don't know why all the apparition
All the voices are coming together. They're all together now.
Yeah,
They're
his voice is
friends.
more like, "Oh my goodness, that was not his voice." It's me, Stitch. I heard that Knight was here, and I said, "This sucks." No. Any poops. No, but you hear the Raven just be like, "Oh no, don't you take that. That's how they get you."
Is anyone else hearing some voices around here, or is it just me?
All right, Thomas, you
Oliver
hear.
goes,
Oh wait, hold up. Let me
No.
do this real quick. Thomas, in your voice, you hear. Yeah, you better not tell him. I'll beat you up. I'll beat you up, man. If you tell him, I'll get you. And Oliver's just like, "Oh, if you tell them, we'll destroy them all, just like motion pictures."
You're just a voice in my head. You're not real.
as we both just look at Thomas as he's talking out.
I'm gonna take that as probably a yes.
Oliver goes, "Ooh, I thought it was just me, but thank goodness it's not. I think this place has made us a connection to all of us."
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a bird problem right now going on.
Ooh, I got a squirrel that looks like he's got a boot print in him.
That sounds delicious.
I'm a chipmunk. I'll eat your eyes, man.
All right, I'm very confused. We said squirrel like 35 minutes ago.
It's on your head, man. That's where you
Okay.
get you.
Whatever this vermin
was-
is, it's in my head and it's speaking to me like Mickey Mouse.
Look, if you want some real creativity, you gotta get that sweet nose candy. Whoa!
Oliver pulls out his
Oh.
gun and just shoots himself as he falls dead. on the
As you
ground.
hear all the animals say, "One of us, one of us."
The city of Tyr, in the lands of
Mine seems to be the mole creature that Oliver stepped on.
I told you I'll stab you if you tell him.
You're just in my head. You can't stab me.
And like you look over and you just see him like, "Oh yeah, what do I do now?" Huh? And he's like just stabbing you right in the head, but like nothing's happening.
Thomas raises an eyebrow, like, I see. And look, I guess
You
the
say
voice...
that, they don't say. They look.
And we're just
No.
like looking like,
I know.
No, it was
okay.
the C was to the apparition. The
I know,
the
but
mole.
you said, I know you were saying that to the mole,
Oh.
but you said C. Shags and Oliver don't. They just hear you say C. It's funny
Well, look,
how this last game always turns very slapstick.
Look, Shag's had this voice thing that seemed to be following into this room ahead of us and talking about something in that room. We probably want to see what's going on there, but it also sounded dangerous, so we should proceed with caution.
That's why we should have gone to the lake.
And Oliver opens the door. He just opens the door first. He didn't step through. He wants to see what he can see as he opens the door with his flashlight on his glasses.
Boop. So you see this burnt room. As you just see, I'm looking like, what the heck is that thing? But yeah. So pretty much, okay, it's no longer there, but. Over here, there's supposed to be a pile of stone, which used to be a staircase, a decrepit, burnt rug, and everything looks like it was damaged, either by fire, age, mildew, nature. Everything here is broken glass, scattered books, definitely graffiti all in here as well. This over here is like a all-in-one kitchenette, as it has like a pot sitting on top of a old oven with a sink in there, with a small fridge underneath, and it's just like pretty much all this stuff is old, but it looks like people have gone through it and everything. And yeah, you see that female apparition standing right here in front of if you're peeking in this door, as you hear Shags and Thomas, you don't hear. Actually, no. Everyone roll a listen check for me. Let's do that because you're.
Listen, I actually have that. Let's go.
Oh, all right.
That is a 77 over 60.
That's 21 under 70.
67, or sorry, 67 under 70.
Okay, so this makes sense. Oliver and Shags, you both hear this one-sided conversation, and it's not coming through Shags this time. It's being projected as and if you guys want to step in, just let me know. But this is what you hear. It's just what do you mean he's in this room? He's hurt? How could that happen? Fine, I'll go in. And then you just hear her scream at the top of her lungs and just is no, and it just fades to darkness as Oliver, maybe you see the apparition get pulled into this wall. You don't see the door from where you're standing, but gets pulled into this wall like it's struggling against something.
When he hears the scream, he's gonna step into the room.
Okay, you see that there's a door here.
Yeah, we're gonna follow behind.
And Oliver goes, fellas, something just pulled that apparition to the next door. And we'll move up to the next door, cautiously with his EMF reader, just to see what's happening.
Oh yeah, it's ticking. It's not freaking out ticking yet, but it's slowly building the closer you get to this door. I will also say that was, just so everyone knows, since we kind of did it out of order, since we unlocked all the things, that was the Seekers. So that was event number 1. Event number 2 was Shags talking. So event 3 is still bound to happen.
All right.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Oliver will stand in front of the door, look back at the guys and be like, all right, fellas, I hope you kissed your loved ones before you came. And he pushes the door open.
As soon as you touch the door, I need you to roll power.
All right, what's my power rating? My power is a 60. That is a 13 under 60.
Okay. Actually, I need
Norse Foundry for
I need everyone to roll power. I misspoke. So Shags and Thomas, you both have to roll power as well as soon as he grabs this door.
30 under 50.
44 under 70.
44 under 70. Okay. So pretty much okay, so 30. Okay, Thomas, you rolled the lowest. So you feel as soon as he grabs this door, you feel like something invades your mind for a second as your mole's hey, now you get out of here. I already claimed this spot. And briefly, you see this hand just grip into your face and then just kind of pull apart. and it's actually siphons 1d10 of your power. So roll 1d10.
Ooh, wow. Ooh, that's an 8.
Yep. So reduce your power by 8.
Right, stat losses. Not very common.
Yeah. Well, it's a one shot. We also did
Yeah,
slapstick for 2 hours.
I get that. I'm just saying that direct
I
stat
know.
loss is not very common.
Yes. I know. There are other things that could have it happen, but yeah. So that happens, and like you feel shaken. Obviously, Oliver. This door, like the door handle, like moves, but you're unable to open it. And Shags, you through your camera, like even though you unless you say that you were looking at Thomas, you notice that your camera did the weird like like buzz thing as something changed in the room.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So
my camera just flipped out. What the hell happened?
So Oliver's gonna just do a quick pan with his reader to just see what, like, if there's a higher spot than the door.
yeah, so like your door is, we'll say, is tracking at a 3. Tom, when you sweep it closer to Thomas, it's like bumping to like a 3.5, a 4. I'm assuming it goes up to 5. I don't know how high this thing goes, so I'm just saying 1 through 5. So.
Okay.
We're treating it like the EMF
We're
reader.
we're treating it like the EMF reader in Phasmophobia.
So, since the door won't open, Oliver goes, I can't get the door open. But Thomas, the reader's going crazy by your head. And he like walks closer to Thomas.
I don't know how to explain this. I've been doing this a while, and this is the first time I've had something that has felt like it's directly attacked me. And it's just weird. I feel like something was taken from me.
We're dealing with a hostile operation.
All right. And at this point, you guys all hear just like, I need a vessel. And everyone needs to roll power again.
All right, where are we at? That's a 60. Let's roll this.
Ouch.
86 over
That's
50.
86
a
over 50.
43 under 60.
43 under 60. All right.
86 over 62.
Oh, okay. So,
I missed mine by less.
Yep. So, so it's gonna go. Let's see. Less willpower. Blah da ba da beep boo. Yeah. So it's actually Hal at this point. Shags feels something entering your mind,
That's hot.
and this voice you you haven't been hearing, but pretty much you hear this female voice. It's just, I have the vessel, and you lose control of your body. So
You act like I ever had control of it.
so yeah, so pretty much what Thomas and Oliver sees. Oliver, your thing is peeking out at 5 at Shags as he does like this walk like over to the door and goes to reach out for the handle.
CBDB, can I get a roll on slippy shoes, please?
Oh, yeah. He still has slippy shoes.
I still have slippy shoes.
The apparition
Yes, we
has slippy
can.
shoes.
65 under. What's your dex?
60.
I'm gonna spend some of your luck. No. So yeah, no, as like you're reaching out and grabbing it, you just slip and Whoop, you went outside. You slam into this wall, and like you're a little bit disoriented.
Hey, Pop, what's
Give me
up,
another power check. Okay,
ah.
nope.
Ooh.
So pretty much you guys see this first Shags steadily ready themselves. And Shags is talking in Shag's own voice and not his show voice. Which what it was just like, oh hey guys, I'm gonna let myself in now.
And
Pretty much.
Oliver pulls out his pocket watch. Hold on. I don't know how this works. Let me look at something real quick. I want to do psychoanalysis on him to see if I can get.
Now's not the time to tell a time.
That's what you hear. Your character. Oh, what are you doing there? Oh wait, you. What did you have again? I forgot. Yeah,
Yeah, I had that one. I had that one.
Pinches
Yeah.
is 7:15. Let's go.
It is not time to tell time.
I want to try and see if I can snap, like realizing that something has like happened to Oliver here. Like, I don't think I know he's possessed, but I just know that like something is off. Oliver is gonna pull out his pocket watch. And he's gonna do this weird like motion with it to get like Oliver's attention or to get Shag's attention, and then he's gonna like say a word. I'm gonna say that like before we got here, there was like Oliver found out a fact about each of us to try to keep us grounded. So Shags, what would you say is the fact that I know about Shags?
I
then
mean,
I'll do a roll
I was
and see if
gonna
it
say
happens.
how well do they know each other?
I would say Oliver just said, "Hey, you guys give me a grounding fact in case something happens."
Because I was gonna say you probably know that he's like desperate to be back in the limelight. You used to be a popular paranormal investigator.
What was the name of the thing he was on or with? That would be the.
Well, I didn't invent
The
the
thing
name,
to
so
pull back.
ghosts, diners and dives.
Yeah. Oh, all right. And so I'm gonna roll on psychoanalyst, and I'm gonna say
Well,
ghost, diners, and dives. and see
Before
if-
you do that, you are recalling a memory. Let's make sure amnesia doesn't kick in.
Oh shoot! I love it.
I
Okay.
forgot what we told you to roll.
So
Oh,
roll a
it's a
D100. You
Anything
roll
o-
a D100.
Oh, yeah, roll a
Anything over
D100,
1, he
yeah.
succeeds.
Yeah.
So you're rolling it to see if it happens or not.
Oh, I am?
No. Oliver,
Oh,
you
I'm
are.
rolling it?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're the one. This is
That's
your
a-
amnesia. Okay,
That's
no,
a
you're fine.
34.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Okay. All right, and then let me roll. Oh man, that was the good low roll. Let's see if I can get under 60 here. See what happens.
Remember, you have luck to spend if you want to.
Oh.
You can
Well,
also push rolls, but that can also have other consequences if
Hey,
you fail it
I forgot
after
about
that.
pushing rolls.
What? How do I push a roll?
Yeah, what's push
You-
rolls?
Describe what you want to do differently, and you get to redo the roll. But if you fail that, it's pretty much treated as a crit fail.
Let's go. Come on, it's one shot. Yeah, so I rolled a 96 over 60, so we're gonna try something a little differently. And instead of just doing the thing with his pocket watch, what he's going to do is he pulls out
A gun. No.
let me see what I got. He's gonna pull out his Nokia brick phone that he has, and he's gonna hit the ringer and it's gonna do 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 do, and then he's gonna say, "Ghost, diners, and dives," and he rolls a 2.
As Blackjack, it very much tells the truth, the most powerful object in the world. And the tone rings out, and Shags, you are centered as pretty much the raven is just like stabbing the hand of the apparition as it's like ripping out of you. You just hear like no, as you're gonna take a 1d10 worth of power damage. Also,
Yay, 10.
since we're nice, take 10 power damage. You're at 40 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will say right now, guys, we are possibly 30 to 40 minutes left of this episode. If you guys want to cause any more phobias, set their pants on fire, and just make their life difficult, now is the time to
shorts,
do it.
please.
Short, yeah, for two people, they're
Go
shorts.
even shorter shorts.
Yes, we did have
And,
someone that pretty much had Daisy Dukes.
My character's not wearing underwear too, so.
But honestly, like before anyone donates, please, do not kill yourself financially to donate. Every little bit helps, but it doesn't help if it's going to like make life unlivable for y'all. So please do that. As much as we do like to see the donations, it's not worth like doing that to when you're not at a good financial place. Having you here and boosting the stream is just amazing stuff as is. So pretty much what we're going to say is, as you pull out, the crow kicks pretty much like pecks at the apparition, and the chipmunk to Oliver kind of also like tail whips the thing, except Oliver and Shags, you only see the one that's following you, and this apparition slams into the door as the door flies open.
And Oliver steps into the doorway to see what he can see.
Yep. So you see this pylon, this obelisk, just distorting the ground as this obelisk is coming out of this shadowy maw, and as like these tentacles just are like burrowing into the ground and up in there. And as you guys look at it, the like air shakes, and as this thing glows this bright crimson red, as Oliver and Shags, you both need to do sanity checks for me real quick.
All right. That is a 45 under 60.
Okay, you're fine.
31 under 50. Oh, sorry, under 40.
Yeah, you're fine. But Oliver, since you went in and stared directly in the face, we got a phobia.
Right.
Who was that from? I can't see with the small
Tobias.
text. Tobias.
Oh, I need to start playing him a little more paranoid. Sorry, my apologies.
You're fine. Maybe this will help. But yeah, let's find out
Oh,
who's
yeah, let me
getting.
roll. Sorry.
Hold on. We're gonna find out who has the phobia. Oh, hey, it's
boy.
Knight doing what he does in Phasmophobia, standing in the back.
What you're really gonna laugh is that what I'm really thinking Thomas has on his mind is, he's calling out, "Hey, talk to me, guys," while really contemplating just stepping out of the room and heading towards the exit.
Yeah, well,
Understandable.
let's see. Roll
That
me
is a
about,
22.
That's about every
22.
night character right there.
Let's see. So, unexplained, you start having a screaming fit.
Oh, shoot.
So, Thomas, you were just screaming. The other one was make you paranoid, and I'm like, you already. Yeah, so
Where's my
Shags,
pistol?
you see that. But Oliver, I need you to give me a power roll as this thing in this room tries to pretty much control you.
I need under 60. Let's go. Come on. No whammies. Here we go. That is a 29 under 60.
29 under 60. So like this, one of these tendrils begin to slowly slither out, but at the last second you catch it and you're able to jump back out of the way. The door does not close anymore, and this thing is slowly reaching out.
How far away is it from me?
So it pretty much just hit in the square above it, but like you just oops, that's the wrong thing.
Like
When
how
you
far
jumped
away am I
back,
from center mass of this thing?
Okay, well, I'm gonna say you jumped back there.
Okay.
So let's see. 5, 10, 50, 20 feet.
20 feet. Shoot. All right.
But it's like the arm just kind of waved like right in the doorway, and it's like it's slowly kind of pulling itself forward, but it's like moving pretty slow. Like if you want to get up in there and do something, I'm gonna need some sort of check.
No, I know. I'm trying to figure out what he wants to do. So so Thomas is in a screaming fit. Shags is like getting himself back into like normalcy after having this thing rip into his body. And he just goes, Oliver goes, "Get behind me," as he pulls out his Remington double barrel what is it called? I have it written down here somewhere. Derringer M95. It's a 9-yard weapon. So, or no, it's a 3-yard weapon. So I have to be within 9 feet to actually like hit whatever I'm aiming at. And he, what does he want to do? What does he want to do? You know what? We're so close to the end of the stream. Let's have some fun. He's going to use his willpower with a bit of luck to try to get into the room enough to fire off 2 shots, which is just one pull of the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to help me figure out what, if it goes through, I don't know what his like damage is because it didn't tell me anything about what comes from it. So let's do a power. Would that be a power roll to try to like move into the room? Or
I think maybe, yeah, if you're just trying to boost your power or like by power mind, or if you're trying to dodge stuff, probably dexterity.
I don't think he's trying to dodge anything. I think he's like, so he has like the gun in his hand, and he seeing this creature, realizing that it's attacking them, this like is just like willing himself forward out of his body, right? Like he's like out of his, like he's trying to like force his body to do things it doesn't want to do into this room so that he can take a shot at this thing, because that's all he can think of to stop whatever's happening.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, under 60. That's a 3 under 60.
All right, that's a extreme success. So what is you get up there, what is the damage of your gun?
Oh, so I don't have to roll the shoot on it? I just get to roll the...
Oh yeah, I guess roll to shoot. Yes, I guess it would be gun. But you are point blank now, right?
All right, yeah, so I have to roll under 50 to fire my gun correctly, and 100 is
a miss.
No, not miss. It's the gun jams.
Okay.
And that is a 5 under 50.
That's another extreme success. Roll your damage.
I have no idea what the damage is for this gun, Dave.
Most of the shotguns are between like 2d6 and 4d6.
Like, let me double check what it was. It was like down here, all the way at the bottom. But I just saw the types of guns that existed and didn't tell me like specifically what.
I'm not seeing that specific gun in the shotgun list.
Oh no, here, double Derringer. Okay, damage is 1d10. All right, I roll a 10. That is 3 points of damage.
All right. Yeah, so like you hit this as it like you see like it crack, and as it like the arms begin like writhing and all this stuff. Thomas, the shotgun breaks you out of your screaming fit as you see, and Shags, you've kind of gathered yourself enough. Your apparitions have quieted themselves. to the point where you can think freely without them screaming, what are you guys going to do?
What are you shooting at?
Oliver, you can't hear that question.
Yeah, since I'm in, like I walked headfirst into the room and put myself in grave danger.
Mm-hmm.
Am I out of my phase yet, or no?
Yeah, no, you're normal. You're
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Shags, what is going on?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out myself. I hear shooting.
And Shags, you can see everything we just said now as you look down with Oliver. And you know what? I'm just gonna give this one here free. You recorded it.
I'm
Good
gonna
job.
go viral. I'm gonna go viral.
On what internet?
Sort of existed in a way then. Though
It's
social media
1998,
wasn't
right?
really a
We're
thing
good.
then.
We're good. We'll get there.
How many AOL discs minutes is that gonna take?
So you're in the doorway now. You're popping shots at the thing. Thomas, you're behind everybody.
The usual.
Usual.
I
Can I decipher what's going on in the room, or is it just kind of like I see Thomas's back?
No, it's big enough to see where, like, what he shot and the effects of that.
Is it big enough where I could take a shot at it, or no?
We're gonna say just within the doorway and with Oliver where he is, that's gonna be a very difficult shot to do. It's probably gonna lower the difficulty by 20. So it's gonna be like negative 20% on your normal check.
And he's in the doorway, right?
Use all your luck.
Yeah, Oliver is in the doorway.
I'm going to run up to here and kind of like grab his shoulder, so kind of like as a bracing force to try to make sure he doesn't get yanked in.
Yeah, if you want to use strength to see if you can pull him out, you can as well.
you probably also need to check your slippy shoes on that move.
That's 65 under 80. And that's 61 over 60.
What's your dexterity?
65 was strength. 61
Okay.
was dex.
All right, do you want to just use a point of luck to?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, so you're so close. So yeah, you're able to do that. And Oliver, you feel a tug on your back as you're kind of Shags pulls you out there. And yeah, it's definitely hurting. Thomas, you actually, all three of you guys hear like this high pitched like squeal and stuff, and you guys all notice that like the walls are like bubbling as it looks like faces of men, women, animals. I'm not gonna say children because the implication of that is really dark, but you see like men and women and animals of like all sorts of types just push their like faces against the wall as they like silently scream, but it looks like they're pushing through like this latex film, but it's all made out of this wood, and it's all bubbling as these faces and arms and things are pushing through. All you guys roll sanity.
Well, thank you for that, Dave. I will not be sleeping tonight.
You're welcome.
32 under 40.
That's the goal.
40.
46 under 60.
All right.
Oh, that didn't come out right.
You're right.
12 under 70.
All right. And I'm just gonna roll because this is still super creepy. All three of you guys are gonna take dex sanity damage 1d6. So I'm just gonna roll 3. The Actually, that's gonna add. No, we'll see the difference. The first one, it's gonna be in order. So the first one's for Knight. The second one is for Josh. The third one is for Hal. So 2 sanity loss for Knight, 4 for Oliver, and 2 for Shags.
So when I lose sanity, am I losing my 6, like the highest amount of sanity I have, or am I losing my
The left box.
Okay.
You wanna. The right is your max.
Got you.
Oh shoot, we got a raid. Hey, Chameleon, thanks for the raid. Everybody,
Oh, yeah.
welcome in. We are doing Charity Palooza. We're at near the end of it, at least the final game. So real quick, if anybody would want to, we're raising money for One Up on Cancer. It is a group that helps cancer patients to be able to pay with their it helps cancer patients be able to help cover their treatment so that they can literally do anything besides worry where that money is coming from, such as hang out with friends, family, do some sort of relaxing, to even whatever it's called, just straight up recovering. That's what their whole focus is. We're on our last game. We did hit over our mark. We're at 1,225. However, our first stretch goal, which is a Bob Ross stream, is at 1,500. No pressure from anyone. Like, totally understand, especially in today's stuff. Financial things are all over the place, but if you're able to just give a couple bucks, if you guys give $25, someone here's getting a phobia. Charity pizza. We don't have a charity pizza this year. Yeah, unfortunately not. It's my oven is big trash to be able to do that, but there might be other possibilities, but it's yeah, pretty much $25 forces one of these guys to have a phobia. If someone donates $50, it sets one of their pants on fire. So
What's left of them?
Well,
Give cancer a big macho man elbow drop from the top rope.
So, but we have just right around 25 minutes left, so we're at the end of our last installment of the Charity Palooza game, and but yeah, we're probably gonna go for a little bit after that. But honestly, every little bit helps, even if like we're able to see it play out in the game or not. So, but Chameleon, thank you for that raid. Do a quick shout out for you. There we go. Definitely go follow Chameleon, and let's rock and roll. I talked over somebody. I don't know who it was.
I
Oh,
don't remember.
no idea either, but is the door next to Thomas still open?
Yes, it's never closed.
Just checking.
Yeah.
For reasons.
So,
For reasons.
so I think at this point, Oliver is gonna just kind of like, he's not taking his eyes off of what's in front of him, and he's in the process of like trying to like reload his 2-shot gun, and he says, "Don't be too scared, fellas.
It's about right, you can.
But there's this big tentacly thing in front of us, and I think he's causing all the problems."
What do you want to do about it?
I'm going to take another shot.
Say, I got a gun too. You need me to shoot too?
This is what we're going to do. I'm going to force my way into the side and take a shot, and then you take a shot.
Okay.
And so Oliver's going to try to step in to this spot here, Dave. Do I need to make another roll to do
No,
that?
you pretty much have a wall to support yourself.
All right, so he's going to step in there, and then he's close enough that he can make another shot with his gun.
My first time playing it.
He's going to fire his handgun, and that is okay. And because we're right here at the end of the stream, he's gonna spend, so it's a 50 to be a success, That's a 97. Someone help me with the math here. How much luck do I have to spend to make this
47.
thing shoot?
You have to match 50, right?
You have to match 50.
47.
So 47, right?
You could push the roll too.
Let's do it. Let's push the roll, and everything will go bad, but that's fine. He's going to push the roll. Instead of going in to this corner, he went into this corner.
No, you can stay in that corner.
Okay, I thought I had to change something.
You can say that maybe you just like, maybe you're aiming at a different part or something like that. Or
Okay. Can I still use my luck?
I'm
If
not
I
sure
push
which
the
one we're
roll?
using.
I
It's fun though.
Don't
It's
remember.
interesting.
don't think
I don't know
you
if it
can.
explicitly says how that specific mechanic works, but
Just making sure. Because for the first time all night, I'm rolling super high.
Yeah, I'm learning about everything for this game. I don't know anything about it.
So if I can, I'm using all my luck
I'm
again.
gonna push a roll. Let's see. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Gonna push and get
I'm gonna
something.
say no because you're like forcing yourself. If you wanted to use a luck, I didn't see anything, and we're, as we said, we got like 20 minutes left, so I'm not gonna start a whole research paper. So
You're saying I can't use my luck?
no, you can't use your luck.
Interesting.
All right. So
It's
that's
either
an
use your luck
80
now or push the roll.
Okay, I'll use my luck then. So that's 47 points of luck I spend. That gives me 13 more points of luck left over. So he will do that, and then I'm gonna roll my 1d10 to see what damage happens. Dear God! All right, that's 2 points damage.
All right, and it's just like screams and some weird thing. Shags, you gonna do take your shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop my shot real fast. So how do I do this with this?
So you're gonna roll. You should have a firearm skill.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing, firearm skill, but you're close. So I don't remember if that gives you a bonus, but
I can look at it real quick. So
It'd be a
range.
point blank shot. Still a 91. I don't know how good your gun skill is.
60.
A 60. Okay. I don't know how much luck you have if you wanted to. Are you able to find?
Or you can push the roll too and try it.
Yeah.
It's luck or push.
I didn't know if point blank. Let's see if I just.
That's why I was wondering if there's anything before I did anything.
Let's see.
Do you know what gun it is?
It's a revolver.
Okay.
Firearm rules.
If it says number of attacks, it says 3. Am I rolling 3 attacks this round or what?
Shots per round is 3. Oh no, 1. It's 1 shot per round. You can hold up to 3 shots in it.
Gotcha.
With an in range, very long range.
So you can fire it 3 times before you have to
Reload it.
Yeah.
reload.
Gotcha.
I'm not seeing a point blank, a
Oh, good.
specific thing. Oh wait, I just saw a point blank. Went within 1/5 of the dex in feet. You get a bonus die.
Oh, would I get a bonus die for that last one I did? Or the last 2, right? Because I'm.
Well, it would be to hit.
Oh,
So I guess
how do I do it for bonus
technically bonus die.
I hit both. I hit on both. So
Yeah. Bonus die.
Oh, and
I
technically
roll
the
another D10.
Combat skills also can't be pushed.
Oh. All right. Well, you got to
That's
roll
good.
luck.
We did luck anyway, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That makes
So
sense.
I use luck.
We ran into that in sanity loss. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So, do you have enough luck to cover that to get it
Yeah.
to? Okay.
So you get that,
Alright.
and then it's 1d8 damage. 8 damage.
All
Beautiful.
right. You hit this, and this thing just like shudders as it looks like the life gives out of it,
It was a shot.
as like the crimson dulls and like its tendrils like stop moving, and it looks like this like black ooze begins to like pour out of it. Shag and Oliver, I both need to give me sanity effects as your sanity rolls as your adrenaline begins to die off, like, or come down.
So I'm rolling to my high of my sanity, or where my sanity is
Your
at?
current sanity.
The
My
current
current
sanity.
sanity. Okay. Gotcha.
79 over 38.
Okay.
That's a 47 under 54.
Okay. Hal, roll a 1d10 to find out how much sanity you lose.
It's gonna be a 10. 7. Okay,
Nice,
I'll
a
take
7.
it.
All right, sweet.
I've been rolling high
I-
all game.
As Thomas, you, I guess, make your way over there, and you see, oh, that's weird. This thing is done. You guys are able, yeah. You recorded this. It seems like the walls have stopped screaming. Their silent screams. Yeah, if you guys want to leave, you can, and let know who you want to let know.
Oliver is going to stay in the room, and he's going to pull out his Talk Boy recorder that he has that he uses with his patients, and he's going to just begin examining the tentacled creature, and like is going to then walk around it and just kind of analyze everything that's happening in this room.
Is all of our spirits gone?
They're quiet at the moment. You're not 100% sure if they're still there or not.
And so, like, Oliver in one hand has the Talk Boy, and in the other hand still has the revolver out with the next shot ready if need be.
All right. Yeah, no, you do that. It seems like you do your observations, you walk around. I'm going to say you're still close enough and careful enough to just make sure that you cannot have to worry about dexterity checks and everything, and you record everything you need to. But yeah. What are you guys going to do next? As two of you really start feeling the cold on your legs.
I'm just getting some more
That's
recording shots real fast of the
Mhm.
whole wreckage.
Yeah, like all this happens while Oliver's doing his walk around. Thomas, what are you doing? You haven't really done a whole lot in the past couple hours.
So when that like the first shotgun shot was fired, it kind of broke me out of the screaming fits. He realized, like, what is going on? Has no way of contributing to any kind of combat situation that involves gunfire, so it's like stayed out of the way of that. And having moved over here is also now taking copious notes about what's happened, taking a couple of taking some pictures of this thing, basically just filling up his notebook with the events that have happened, including all this stuff, weird stuff on the walls. And
Yep,
this is
classic
sort of
night.
like this is one of the first times that he's been out to investigate one of these situations that has turned out to not be a hoax. And most of the time, Thomas has just been debunking this stuff, and now he's got a real live, full-on experience,
It's not live anymore. It's dead.
and
We
is
killed
going to have to support it.
it. It's not live anymore.
Yeah, so within 20
It
minutes, you guys have observed all your things. And yeah, you guys can head out unless you want to do
As-
something else.
No, as Oliver leaves the room, he kind of like stops for a second and then goes into this corner and just vomits. Because as it like just hits him, the shock like hits him of like everything that just happened. He's just like, ugh.
All right, contaminate the crime scene. Okay, got you.
Shags records him throwing up. This would be a good ending for the movie.
All right.
Did you get my good side, Shags? That's Thomas
You're not.
Brooks'
You
way.
won't be in the movie.
And like
Probably for the best.
as they're like making jokes and leaving, Oliver's just kind of like, I wonder if the girl's still tied to this place.
I think we gotta help that, didn't we? I don't see why. I mean, getting rid of the nightmare would probably help.
And Oliver just is kind of like, his paranoia is like kind of set in now, and he's just kind of like looking at everything as they're walking out, but just kind of like after witnessing what he just witnessed and like firing shots in it and like seeing like I think he looks down at his shoes and he sees some of the like ooze like on the bottom of his shoes. He's just like taking in everything, and his adrenaline's like dropping on him, and he's just kind of like overwhelmed from the whole situation. It just kind of goes silent as they're walking out after asking the question.
Mm-hmm.
With all of the chatter in his ears from the apparition over the of the mole over the last several hours of investigation before Oliver had made it out of that room, Thomas gets this kind of quirky sly grin on his face. And while Oliver was still standing up here, he yells, "Hey, Oliver, look, that wine rack, it's moving!" And then ducks around this corner.
No, as it was here, Oliver then fires his gun at the wine rack.
Okay, well, first roll dexterity.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you got slippy shoes and you
Oh,
ran.
that's right.
No, well, he was there. That was where he was.
No. I would
before
have when I was still behind him. He
Okay. I was
Yeah,
looking
that
at what you guys were
he was
currently
still
at
in
the
the
map.
room.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
he
was
retconned
still
it.
in the room when I.
which is fine. But that's what he'll do.
You moved
He'll-
before I got. You went and moved
Yeah.
before I had the chance.
Yeah,
To,
yeah.
Sorry,
to
I moved
interject
before
it.
the role play was over. So I fire. That's a 1 out of. That's a 1 out of a 50.
Yeah, no, that wine rack is gone. And it doesn't make sense.
Thomas looks back over like, gotcha.
And like Oliver is just like shaking now as he's like walking out.
As you begin to walk out, yeah, he got you pretty good, sucker. As Thomas, you hear in your ears, well, oh, wow. I'm trying to remember, like, I think we could be friends, I dig it. As Shags hears in his voice, as soon as we leave, we better murder everything. Anyway, yeah, so you guys get in the vehicle?
Yeah, Thomas is moving carefully out of the building.
Yeah, you guys, we can just hand wave it. You guys get to your car safely. As you guys sit in there and get ready to leave, Oliver, you got a phone call on your Nokia.
Hello.
Why, hello there. It is I, your contact. How's the job going? I haven't heard anything yet.
Ooh, it's crazy out here, man. A big tentacly creature tried to take over our bodies. But the Macho Madness pulled out his revolver and we shot that thing dead. We've got plenty of footage. I'm a little concerned with Shags. He seems to be a conduit to the other side.
Okay, interesting. I have an offer for the three of you. Feel free to think about it and contact me later. But how would you guys think about joining a little organization called the SSD? Blackout. And that's the end of this section.
The SSD blackout.
Yep.
So what was the Annihilators out of that?
The Annihilators was the ghost coming and trying to. It was the ghost of Abigail trying to find a vessel.
Ah, okay.
I'm
So
glad
I was doing that.
volunteered.
Yeah, E-Corp just had her mind blown. But anyway, hold on. Like, we have the credits play and everything, and we got a little bit of a post-credit scene. A little post-credit thing. You guys are gone. I want to play a different song.
I'm very blurry now. Let me get out of that.
Josh has got on witness protection.
Let's play this one.
Yeah, refurbished.
So, you guys are gone. It's hours later. Our camera pans over through the building. It goes through the lobby. It goes into the bedroom before coming and looking at the obelisk. As pretty much... Oh, that's the wrong thing to click. As camera rests on this strange creature. And as I need to find the token, where did it go? It is... There it is, I think. Is that the one I had? Yeah. I think so. This is the one we're going. Pretty much, the obelisk, the lights begin, its like glow begins to breathe as the arms begin to move again. And we hear footsteps as a tall, spindly creature that looks like a man with wiry arms and legs. And this token does not match it. In a bright white polka dot suit, wiry beard, dark skin, and pupilless eyes, walks up to the obelisk, puts a hand on it, and he just says, "No time to leave." As the obelisk shrinks, I need to move this back. Oops. Well, that's not where I was supposed to go.
Oh, hey
Yep.
there. Layers of fun.
Yep. So let's see. Let's bring this back. The token level layer. So, oop. Not that. So yeah, as he puts his hand on it, and it's like, it's time to rest. As this thing slowly just shrinks away until it's gone. And that is the end credits scene.
Still think we should have gone to the lake.
No one went to the lake, but that is the end of the Charity Palooza event. Thank you, everyone that was playing. Thank you for things that probably make no sense to anybody except for a select few, but that's what I like to do.
If you want to know what these things are and more information about them, you should listen to the Sanity Lost podcast, because that's where these will all start to come together.
Except for the SSD. That one is old school.
Well, okay, that's a different thing.
Yeah. But who knows? It could make its way into Sanity Lost. But yeah, there's a handful of things that go with the Sanity Lost thing. I did say once we finish this, I would reveal the reason behind the dates. So, June 16th, 1960, June 3rd, 1983, and December 4th, 1988. The first date is when the original Psycho came out. 1983 is when Psycho 2 came out. And 1998 is when Psycho 4 came out, because Psycho 3 landed way too close for story sense for the other one. Yes, you didn't die. So that was the whole thing that I thought would have been fun to share. That's also why I didn't really talk a whole bunch about it. But hey, you know what? Now we're done with the spooky, so we need our nice chill music after that. But yeah, thank you guys for playing. It was a blast. Yeah, I hope everyone had as much fun running it as I did. Well, I hope everyone had had a bunch of fun playing it and watching as I did playing. I need to honor a donation. And there we go. So it goes complete. There we go. Yes, the Raven Skulls Inquiry music. So yeah, it's yeah, it was a ton of fun doing this with you guys, everyone that played. So not only do we have Knight, Helios, and J to the Low join us, let's also give a huge thanks and just wow, brain went kapoots. Just huge thank you to all the players out, to J2 Rudo, Elizabeth and John, to Ilt, to Tobias and Tara. If they weren't able to join, this definitely would have not, this style of content would not have been able to happen. They're total rock stars. So which I know is going against the charity thing. Yeah, thanks for doing that. Who knows? Yeah. I know a handful of people know that I am thinking of a Halloween charity event that's probably going to look a little bit different, but some people may know about that, and other people will probably be contacted next month into September to gauge interest. But any poops.
Once you recover from this event and get a chance to start planning?
Dude, I've already started planning that event before this one was even done. So it's like as we said earlier,
I'm not surprised.
Further prove, I don't know if you heard this night, but on on Sanity Lost and in my channel, there is a whole kind of not push, but a theory that everyone is convinced that I have ADD. I watched a TikTok this week, and it was one of those things like, hey, if you can read this line, you didn't realize it, but now that you're at the end, all the words are messed up. They're not in the right order. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I read it like 3 times, and then the third time, like, oh, well, that's stupid. And they're like, yeah, that means you're dyslexic. And I'm like, I'm not dyslexic. Like, I figured I would have known that by now. First comment underneath there is like, yeah, ADD people also have this. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, we do. We know.
I'm like, really? Okay. I also have Elizabeth offered to give me the test to see if I can prove it, but whatever. that'll be next.
Give us both the test, Dave.
TikTok WebMD. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to random people on an app tell me what they think. Who don't even know who I am to say what's wrong with me.
When you can listen to all the people that do know you that tell you that you have it.
I don't listen to you guys either.
I know you don't listen to yourself either. It's fine.
What?
Exactly.
But
he does listen to the voices in his head. So
yeah, they're pretty cool. Oh no. I will say my favorite voice to do is Mickey
Hal's
voice.
Giving me some kisses. I love it. Thanks, Hal.
Yeah, exactly. Why would anybody lie on TikTok?
I don't know. Sounded cool. But yeah, so pretty much we're gonna do the post stuff wrap up, but I need to use the bathroom and move on from there. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on, so I'm gonna close this call. Thank you guys for joining. I have to use the bathroom. So
Same. Gotta
thank
pee.
you so much for your time and
Bye.
playing and all that stuff. It was a blast giving you guys all ghost animals to talk to.
That was great. I liked it.
Yeah. So we're gonna stay on for, well, I'm gonna be live for a little bit longer. I just need to take a quick break, and yeah, we'll keep rocking and rolling for a little bit longer now. So
Ooh, I'm a side head.
you're that what's that guy that just wears the green suit, the Wubba Dub or whatever his name is?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I can take that out. There we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
But yes, the bathroom calleth. So everyone that's in chat, I will be back in a couple minutes. I'm gonna run some ads, and I'll see y'all whenever I see you. And well, I'll see you in a couple minutes. So I'm gonna go here.
Bye.
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 Toodles.
Thank you for using Zoom. Cool. That was fun. That was fun. That was something I've never experienced before. Yeah, I've never experienced the Call of Cthulhu game, so I didn't know what that was like. Take a look at the Devourer, Black as Hell, the set natural source book from Monte. It's a fun Halloween adventure. Have to check it out, man. Have to check that out. I think I'm going to go ahead and end that here, guys. I know I usually stay on a little bit, but I've been on for about almost 4 hours now, and I kind of just want to go relax a little bit. Kitty brought home dinner, and I'd like to get some dinner because the dinner I had before, the food I had before wasn't the greatest. So I'm going to hop off tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, probably about 9 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to hop into some games that I've been checking out. And yeah, you guys can't see me right now because my camera was hooked up to that one thing. So love you guys. Thank you so much for chilling with me and hanging out, guys. Really appreciate it. And I will see you folks. Yeah, I'm going to go chill with Kitty for a little while. And whatever she's listening to, it's so freaking loud. Love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. You guys have yourself a good night, okay? Peace.